Storyteller is back with Solo Leveling Chapter 34, diving straight into Sung Jinwoo's fierce confrontation with the formidable dungeon boss. Let's get. The story opens with a somber Nietzsche quote about fighting monsters and becoming one, setting a philosophical tone about hunters who face death and darkness, not only from monsters but amongst themselves. A voice declares hunters as perfect killing machines and distinguishes them from ordinary humans, questioning the listener's view on that separation. An injured figure calmly admits, "I'll die because I lost," accepting the natural consequence of defeat with quiet resignation. The dialogue turns intense as a mysterious character questions Sung Jinwoo's unique class and abilities, noting his assassin class with healing and debuff magic is unheard of. Sung Jinwoo honestly admits uncertainty about his nature. The bloodied, intense character warns that babbling is useless, but having many secrets isn't much better, hinting at danger in hidden knowledge. Suddenly, a pained scream erupts as paralysis and bleeding effects hit a character, overwhelming them with agony. Despite severe injury, the character defiantly warns that killing them will expose the protagonist's hidden skills, a final act of vengeance. Sung Jinwoo stands silently, processing the heavy words and the consequences of recent actions. Jinwoo calmly poses a question about his growth potential, challenging how strong he can become as a hunter who grows stronger with each fight. An injured character groans in disbelief, overwhelmed by the brutal events and their own defeat. In a misty cavern, an unknown character explains to Sung Jinwoo that his shadow is connected to darkness, hinting at the true source of his power. The mysterious figure declares Jinwoo will become as strong as the depth of his shadow's darkness, emphasizing the connection between strength and shadow. Jinwoo receives a system message confirming he has completed the emergency quest to kill the enemies, marking a milestone in his progression. The system interface prompts Jinwoo to select his quest rewards, offering 5 stat points to enhance his ability. Sung Jinwoo reflects quietly, acknowledging he has become much stronger than before, adjusting his hood with determination. He walks forward with purpose across a rocky, dark terrain, moving towards his next challenge with resolve. 2 characters express gratitude to Jinwoo, thanking him sincerely for his help and survival. Cheol Song directly thanks Mr. Sung, admitting they would have died without him, emphasizing the severity of the prior situation. The group debates their next move, uncertain whether to leave and report to the guild or handle the situation themselves amidst lingering danger. At the dungeon entrance, a character insists they must close the dungeon gates first, sparking disbelief from another who questions the plan to solo the bosses. Cheol Song, having witnessed Jinwoo's strength firsthand, resigns and says he won't try to stop him anymore. A somber figure reflects on the deceased hunters on rocky ground, regretting they can't give them a proper burial but expressing pity for their fate. Sung Jinwoo attacks swiftly with a glowing dagger, stabbing down with precision in a tense and decisive moment. The attack lands sharply, blood splattering as the target recoils in shock and pain from the precise strike. The system alerts Sung Jinwoo that he has obtained a new skill, Rune Stealth, glowing and highlighted as a valuable acquisition. Jinwoo contemplates the new Rune Stealth skill, noting it can be acquired by breaking the rune, showing curiosity about its potential. 2 characters prepare to leave the dungeon and report to the guild, urging each other to hurry and wait outside. A character reassures another that the task won't take long, confident in their ability to handle it quickly. 1 character walks away into the darkness, their figure obscured by shadows, heading toward an unknown destination. A tense confrontation unfolds as an unseen figure commands Sung Jinwoo, injured and lying on the ground, to get up, revealing knowledge that he's still alive. Sung Jinwoo confronts an unseen individual, accusing them of pretending to be dead and trying to escape unnoticed. A character in agony clenches their fist, while another explains Kang Tae-shik's brutal tactic of cutting vocal cords to silence victims, ensuring a bloodied character is pulled by the hair and warned they will die from blood loss without help. They express relief at the prospect of rescue by dragged across a watery surface. The captive panics, realizing they're not heading towards safety, while the captor commands them to stay. The scene shifts to a dark cave entrance with large wooden doors lit by torches, a foreboding gateway to the next challenge. Jinwoo reacts with shock and fear as he witnesses something profoundly disturbing, his expression tense and wide-eyed. He enters a chaotic, dark environment filled with ominous, red-eyed enemies, reacting with disbelief. This place is. Jinwoo confronts a terrified figure with a calm but biting question. Do you remember the faces of all your victims? Jinwoo harshly condemns his opponent, calling them trash even beyond Kang Tae-shik, and refuses to take such a monster outside. A character reacts in terror, overwhelmed by the presence of several imposing, red-eyed figures surrounding them with an aura of fear. Fierce monster creatures roar aggressively, baring sharp teeth and drooling as they prepare to attack, emphasizing the looming. A terrified character screams in agony amidst the oppressive darkness, overwhelmed by the horrifying threat closing in. A brutal attack lands as a hand forcefully grabs a character's face, causing a painful and desperate. A goblin-like creature lunges forward with glowing red eyes and intense rage, ready to strike with ferocity. Another creature bites down violently on a hand, inflicting severe pain and emphasizing the brutality of the battle. Sung Jinwoo watches carefully, his gaze intense and focused despite the chaos surrounding him. A chaotic charge of silhouetted figures with glowing red eyes rushes forward amid flying blood splatters, signaling a brutal battle. The scene cuts to red splatters with ominous text, signaling a heavy silence after the chaos. The aftermath shows Sung Jinwoo standing over a defeated hobgoblin, noting the fight wasn't too difficult. After leaving the dungeon, Song Kyeol and Joo-hee report the massive situation to the guild, prompting urgent calls to superiors. An elite arrives swiftly on the scene in a car, signaling the seriousness of the incident. Outdoors near a guild building, a figure asks about the time since dungeon clearance. They're told 40 minutes have passed, with only 20 minutes left before the situation becomes critical. They order a recovery of victims' bodies within 8 minutes, or to quit and return. Two characters walk and discuss whether the survivors cleared the dungeon themselves, receiving confirmation. A character reflects thoughtfully, deducing that Kang Tae-shik's actions during the assassination reveal he had something to hide by intentionally sealing the dungeon and leaving corpses behind. Several characters stand observing, reacting seriously to an unseen event or person. Outside, a hooded figure and a surprised companion stand quietly amidst falling petals, the scene tense and uncertain. Two characters recognize each other. One notes he barely recognized Sung Jinwoo, who acknowledges the other as from the monitoring division, marking a significant reunion. Woo Jin-chul formally introduces himself as head of the monitoring division, apologizes for an employee's harm, and explains the investigation division will now handle the case. Sung Jinwoo quietly reflects that despite killing the B-rank Kang Tae-shik, it's not time to be arrogant, acknowledging he didn't fully understand the situation before. Woo Jin-chul stands confidently, radiating power and signaling he is a formidable force. Woo Jin-chul, surrounded by a fiery aura and floating petals, formally addresses Sung Jinwoo, stating he has questions and is clearly in a different league. An unseen observer thinks he's an A rank and admits they cannot handle him at their current strength. Woo Jin-chul asks for cooperation, which Sung Jinwoo accepts calmly and directly, signaling a strategic alliance. The dialogue turns pointed as Woo Jin-chul asks a direct question, raising the stakes and demanding honesty. He directly questions who killed the B-rank Kang Tae-shik, focusing the investigation. Three characters stand tensely amid floating petals, observing the intense questioning and waiting for a response. Inside a dim room, Sung Jinwoo contemplates that he likely can't hide his reawakening any longer and must void his contract with Jinho, who prefers a low-ranked hunter. Woo Jin-chul confidently admits, "It was me," revealing he was the one who defeated Kang Tae-shik, surprising Jinwoo. The conversation continues with Woo Jin-chul revealing he is a C-rank and questioning how he could beat a B-rank, expressing incredulity. Woo Jin-chul points out his backup, warning Sung Jinwoo not to underestimate the support behind him. A tense exchange reveals doubts about an E-rank defeating a B-rank, and Woo Jin-chul warns Sung Jinwoo that his life may end soon if he's not careful. Woo Jin-chul addresses someone formally. Woo Jin-chul assumes the other character had reason to hide their abilities and questions if his own actions were wrong. Woo Jin-chul states the target cannot escape investigations and thanks him for his actions, saying this is the least he can do. Woo Jin-chul looks at the hooded character, who listens intently. Woo Jin-chul dismisses the idea of an E-rank defeating a B-rank and the possibility of a reawakening, then warns that the target's life may end soon if they are not careful. Woo Jin-chul acknowledges the unusual survivors of an assault, pointing out that only a D-rank and Sung Jinwoo survived, highlighting their significance. A serious warning is issued about Hwang Dong-soo, who may seek revenge for his brother's assault, hinting at future threats. Someone questions if the S-rank Hwang Dong-soo is being referred to, confirming the looming threat's identity. Sung Jinwoo confirms the identity and dismisses the importance of what happened during the raid, focusing on current realities. A voice warns that Sung Jinwoo's survival is crucial, and that S-ranks like Hwang Dong-soo are both miracles and calamities, advising caution. The speaker ominously warns that Sung Jinwoo may be hunted by someone feared even by monsters, suggesting grave danger ahead. A calm voice advises that leaving the country with loved ones might be the safest option, implying imminent threat. Sung Jinwoo's status and inventory are displayed in the system interface, highlighting his growing power and new acquisitions. 3 hours later, during the investigation into Kang Tae-shik's murder, the gold business CEO turns himself in, justifying the actions taken. A character excitedly calls out, "Jinwoo," reacting to the situation with raised arms in surprise or celebration. Lee Joo-hee holds a glowing object close, tearfully reflecting on something important, lost in an emotional moment amid falling petals. And that's a wrap on Chapter 34. Thanks for watching, everyone. What did you guys think of Jinwoo's battle strategy against the dungeon boss? Let us know in the comments below. Don't forget to subscribe to Storyteller for more solo leveling content. We'll see you in the next